Good morning. So that was my first time ever successfully using a mocha pot. I just never understood how the water and coffee went from the bottom to the top. Apparently it's vapor pressure, but I really do have YouTube to thank for instructing me on how to use it successfully. But anyway, it kind of blows my mind, this science.
I also have YouTube to thank for the coffee that I got in the morning, which was delicious. So there we go.
Enough about coffee. If you missed last week's video, we explained that normally when we're traveling, I do all of the planning. So that comes down to transportation, accommodation, and booking all the activities. Of course, Nick gets some input, but it's mostly down to me. However, we thought it would be fun if for this trip in Porto, we reversed roles. So continuing on from last week, this is the second day of Nick Plans My Life.
For anybody who did miss last week, what we ended up doing yesterday for us included going to a market, exploring the municipality of Gaia, which is just over the river from here, and also enjoying a lovely port and chocolate tasting at one of the leading port houses here. So that was all pretty fun. I've got a couple of extra things lined up for today, so let's crack on, shall we? So for breakfast this morning, I brought us to see a downtown, and according to Google, this is one of the top rated places to come for breakfast and brunch. So let's go check it out.
Obviously what we had for breakfast was not a traditional Portuguese breakfast, but the best way I can describe this is that there was life before this meal, and there is life after this meal. Expectations and standards have risen exponentially. For anyone who lives in Toronto and is familiar with Liberty Village and the restaurant called School, similar, this is probably even slightly better than that. No exaggeration. It was transcendental. And thank you to Nick. He seems to have a knack for picking out the most incredible places to eat. So, I cannot wait for what's to come the rest of the day.
Well, I think that may have just ruined brunch or breakfast for me in general, because I just don't know how we can ever try anything that's ever going to be that good again. But still very, very satisfied. For now though, Rachel has a little bit of work to do, so we're gonna head back to the apartment, do that, and then we'll be back out for lunch. Now that Rachel's done with work, let's head out. This is Mercado do Bolhao. So for lunch, I have managed to order a bacalhau sandwich and a risol with shrimp, as well as a pint. And Rachel's gone for a white wine. Cheers.
Cheers. And I'm also having a bacalhau sandwich. I'm not starving.
Well, that was an absolutely delicious coffee, but we now get on to the main event for the day. Any ideas what it's going to be, babe?
I really have no idea because the only thing that I expected was to do a port tasting, and of course we did that yesterday. Nick did kind of let it drop that this might be something we considered in other countries. So my one and only guess is maybe a cooking class, but other than that, I don't know.
You are in fact correct. This is a cooking class.
Oh.
We are going to...
I didn't know you were going to tell me now. Okay.
Yep. We are going to be making pastéis de nata with a Portuguese family.
Oh, wow. Like a local family?
Mm-hmm.
That's a really cool experience.
Exactly.
So wait, is it just the two of us?
I think it's like part of an actual like organized group, but yeah.
Oh, that is a good choice, babe.
Yep, so we're going to go to their studio now and yeah, get baking.
Excellent selection.
Thank you.
Dub.
Dub dubs. We're here. Let's go make some pastries.
So sugar, it's here, this is better. Oh, 200 grams. And now water. Water we need 100 milliliters. One of this. One, just pick one. And put it there. And now we need 2 lines of lemon peel. And about the syrup, it's just like this, okay? Sugar, water, lemon peel, and cinnamon, and now maximum temperature. The only thing we are going to get in here, it's melted sugar, nothing else, okay? So that's why you don't need to stir. When we have all the pot boiling, we are going to count 2 minutes, okay? Leave in here for 2 minutes in maximum the same, and then we just take it out. In the other pot, we are going to mix the milk, okay, and the 2 flours, the corn flour and the normal one, okay? So milk we need 1/4. The normal flour we need 25 grams, okay? You can take with a spoon, okay, and just put in there, 25. And this 120, please, okay, the same. Before we turn on the heat, just dissolve a little bit the milk in the flour, okay? And just to remember, the syrup is maximum temperature and you don't need to stir during the cooking, okay? But the milk with the flour, it's medium temperature, but you need to stir all the time, okay? So now it's completely liquid, but in a few moments it's going to be more creamy, okay? Like a bechamel sauce. An important thing in here, after the milk gets hot, you are going to see some lumps appearing here and there, okay? When you see the first lumps appearing, you need to take it out from the heat and just keep stirring outside, because even outside it's going to continue cooking for a while, okay? Why? Because the pot is still hot and also the milk inside. It's very lumpy, okay? But then if you just keep stirring, it's going to be like really smooth, like a bechamel, okay? Well done. And then I'm going to show you the syrup before we continue. Okay, next step. We are going to pour the syrup in here. Sorry. Like this. Really slowly, okay? And always stirring at the same time. The goal in here, it's to keep the white cream till the end, okay? It's going to be more liquid, it's going to be more shiny, okay? But till though, we need a very smooth one till the end. If you don't match the speed when you are pouring and stirring, okay? The liquid just stays there and it won't be dissolved anyway. So you need to match, guys. The yolks, they are kind of cold and the cream is too hot, okay? If you just put the yolks now in there, the yolks, they will cook. So you have 2 options. You can wait a little bit for the cream cool down and then it's okay. or we can make the yolks warmer right now, okay? How? We are just going to pour some of this cream in there to temper the yolks, mix a little bit. This is going to be warmer, okay? And then it's safe. Everything is going to be by the same temperature, and then it's safe to pour again everything in here, okay? Never trust the cream because it's never perfect, okay? We can have lumps from the flour, we can have whites from the eggs, we can have lemon or cinnamon, or even some sugar from the syrup, like crystallized. We are going to strain everything, okay, now, before we use it. This is puff pastry. With this dough, first we are going to make a roll, okay? And making a roll, we are creating inside a spiral. And the spiral for this dough means layers, so means more flakiness. So we are going to make the roll, then we are going to slice it in equal parts, okay? Each small part is going inside your forms, and then each one of you is going to fill with your fingers. So it's the same process as you may see there. I start with a small quantity like this, because then it's much more easy if you have a starter, a beginning, to roll from here, okay, than to roll from here, okay? Before we slice, okay, we are this line in here, we are going to close it, okay, just to avoid to happen this, like this. And then we are going to divide this in 12 equal parts, okay, 12. So first the center. We are going to open the spiral in the middle, in the center, and then the layers all around the form. And using like this in this position, opening in the middle, we are crossing the layers in the opposite direction, and we are going to smash our layers instead of open them around. Makes sense for you?
Yeah.
Yes? Okay. So then, on the bottom of your pastry in the end, after being cooked, you are going to get like a perfect spiral in there, okay? We don't need to butter the forms, okay, because the dough has already a lot of butter on it, so there's no need, they will come out very easily. So the water that you have next to you is just for you to wet your finger, okay? And wetting the finger is just to be possible to touch the dough and to take the finger out, nothing else, okay? You just need to wet your finger one time for each one of the forms, and no more is need. So just wet your thumb. Can you see, all of you? Mm-hmm. And now, you don't need to make too much pressure, just go softly with your finger till the bottom, okay, till you feel the bottom, like this. And now with both fingers, I'm going to open a little bit to the sides, like this, okay. So now I just need to bring the dough up. And we need to bring the dough up to the top, till here. With my finger again, bottom to top. Okay. So
Time to try the fruits of our labour.
Yeah.
Let's give this a go.
Lucky you. You get more. Are they good?
No.
Are you proud of yourselves? Bea, tell me everything.
the pastry is
the first time I've tried
really flaky. It's a bit more savoury than what we
It's
ended
the
up getting in
first
the
time?
shops.
Yeah.
but
Really?
Yeah.
You never tried before?
Really, really good stuff.
That was such a fantastic cooking class, and like, way to go on planning that activity. It was so much fun. We should do more cooking classes, basically.
I agree. Yeah, like that was my first experience ever doing a cooking class anywhere. So, and as far as it goes, really, really great. Met some really cool people and got to learn a new recipe of something we love.
But as far as our time in Porto goes, it is coming to an end. I think I just need to retire because Nick did the most amazing job planning this trip. So really, I have been totally put out of business.
I'm just glad it all came out well. Honestly though, Porto has been absolutely magical. Not just because of what's now on Rachel's left hand, but like this is a really special city, and like this may be the first time that we've been here, but I don't think it's going to be the last. We may be coming back.
No, this place, this city, definitely has a special place in our hearts. Forever now, it has completely exceeded my expectations. It's beautiful. What a great city break. Just an awesome place to come. Also for food. This is like a foodie's paradise.
Absolutely. Yeah, this has been awesome. But that is all I have planned. So therefore we're going to wrap it up here. But until next time, take care.
And keep smiling.